for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
Today is Wednesday, May 17th of 2017. I am Ford, and you're listening to episode 101 of the BCC Podcast. With me today is Glenda.
You went back to saying my name first. I feel so gratified.
Well, yeah, it's the first episode of the 100 season. It makes sense.
That it does.
I'm also here with Leo.
When does the 100 season end?
Episode 200.
I'm also joined by LQ.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new structure of the podcast, which we'll explain briefly.
Yes. After I introduce Mace.
Hello. I am still here.
And last but not least, Maluris.
Hi, I'm also kind of here.
Yeah.
Not really.
You're like the best guy ever. Okay?
What? I didn't
Don't
hear
have
any
self-esteem.
praises sung about me in the songs of the BCC.
We have songs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, actually,
Yes,
we
we
do
do.
now, Leo. In fact, in their new segment system, there's a song every 15 minutes.
Oh,
Every
Yeah.
15
Good
minutes!
segue.
This episode is sponsored by... No, it isn't. Sorry.
So here's how the new structure of the podcast is going to work. If you listen to episode 100, you know we're changing a couple things. In this system, we're going to have 4 15-minute segments for the podcast, and there'll be links in the description below to go to the segment which discusses the topics you're interested in. So you don't have to listen to us talk for an hour if you don't want to anymore.
Ta-da!
But
But
be
you
sure
For your
to
convenience.
listen in on the entire podcast because there may be announcements that are important sprinkled all
or you could
throughout.
unsubscribe.
Ooh.
Yes. You never know what little hidden treasures exist within
Yeah.
One of us goes
these
off
ones
on
and
on
zeros.
off topic and we start bickering.
No.
That's always possible too.
So, today, for our first segment, we are going to be discussing the LEGO Ninjago movie Lloyd
An
polybag.
interesting development to be
Yes, we
Kendo,
are.
Lloyd.
Yes, Kendo Lloyd. So, for those of you who don't remember, back in, was it 2012,
2012.
2013?
I think it was
I
2012.
want to say
was.
2012.
Okay, 2012. It was Rise of the Snakes, and there were Kendo Ninja.
snacks.
I own all of them,
Sneak.
including the exclusive J with the holographic card, which is nice.
Holographic.
I got Jay. Not holographic, but just
Kendo J?
I've got
And
all the
Zane.
ninja.
You have Kendo J with
No,
the
not
card,
with
Leo?
just with Destiny's Bounty.
Yeah, I'm talking about the exclusive bag one. You could only get at LEGO stores if I recall correctly, though I might
Oh,
not.
I thought it was with purchases of $75 or more.
I don't know. It was actually given to me as a gift, so who knows? But I have it, and the card is really cool. I miss Ninjago trading cards.
But you can get them in the sets now.
Yeah, that's true.
At a much smaller scale.
Yeah, and
So-
with less
That
interesting
is
art. The art was
slightly
really
less
cool.
exciting.
So at least this says that we're going to have a LEGO Ninjago movie video game. I'm hoping it's not going to be mediocre like the LEGO movie video game.
Okay.
It was about.
We're going to
So
talk
the
about
problem
video
with
games
this
a lot in
article-
segment 2
It's
also.
about time
Okay.
we.
So the
This
problem
is a
with
very
this
video
article
game
is that
podcast.
they took down the image of the
Oh, they did
polybag.
take down the
Yes,
the
they
image?
did.
I can't find it.
Yeah, it's not on
Unless
the
somebody can find it.
article.
I don't know.
Look, I found it
but
on
while
YouTube.
it was up,
Yeah, same.
the logo was not the same. It wasn't the right logo.
I didn't notice that.
I did, and I'm about to tell you what happened. So it said Lego, the Ninjago movie, and the logo had exclusively the Ninjago movie. But we already know that the actual name of the movie is the Lego Ninjago movie, and Lego
The one I'm
is
looking at here
nowhere
just
in
says
that
the
title.
Ninjago movie.
Yeah.
What's up?
The one I'm looking at here just says the Ninjago movie.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, is that not it? I thought...
No, the movie is called the Lego Ninjago movie.
Emphasis
I'm
on the
seeing a
LEGO
poster
part.
that says the Lego Ninjago movie on it.
Yeah. So
Let me
when this
compare it
polybag
to...
first came out, I'll be honest, I thought it was fake. Because of that.
Well, you know,
It was a glaring detail. That
however, though, it does look on the mark, except for that one thing. So I'm guessing that maybe originally it's just the Ninjago movie, and they changed it to say the Lego Ninjago movie.
Entirely possible.
Because this is not fake at all. This is entirely to.
Well, we don't know that.
No one
There's
can.
no way to know that. For all we know,
No, of
it's just
course
a
there's
really,
not. Someone
really good
totally had a
Photoshop.
polybag printer on hand, and they totally got all the right graphics
Maybe.
and figured out how to make perfectly good new printed pieces,
It's-
and got the first ever close-up look at a Lloyd Ninjago movie print.
Hey, that trailer had a lot of stuff in it.
I find that mildly unrealistic. I mean,
Look, I say that, and I think it's that I said it was fake, but like now, I'm pretty sure it's real.
I'm
Like
sure
it's got to be
it's
real because like there are other reports that say like, oh, TT Games is planning on making 2 games, one based on a property that's like long coming or like a long coming sequel or something, and one that's based on a Lego movie property. And I'm
Isn't
like,
long coming sequel
okay.
or discussing in segment
Probably.
2?
yeah, and we'll get to that later. But
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
I'm just quoting this article loosely. I'm paraphrasing, okay? But that's
What
the
article
thing.
is it?
Like,
We should probably source it.
says, but it said that it was going to be releasing a game based off of a Lego movie type property. So this is it. This has to be it.
Mm-hmm.
If they messed up the logo, then like boo-hoo, who cares? Nobody wants to keep the polybag. Just open it up and build stuff.
Well, you know what other polybag messed up the logo?
What?
I'm sure you're about to tell
You
me.
remember the Bionicle G2
I remember
polybag?
that with the one that still had the mask, the old preliminary mask in the quarter. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
I still have that.
Polybag's like the first thing they print.
I don't know.
I think so. Maybe.
But yeah, it's a cool polybag. Is that a new Kendo or is that helmet or is that the same one that
It's
came in the Kendo
Same
minifigure?
one, new print.
Probably the same one.
I think it's the same.
It's just, is that gold, or am I just seeing that wrong?
Yes,
That's
it
Yeah,
is.
it is gold, but there's Lego in the minifigure series. There's a Kendo. Nope, I'm looking at it now.
Gold?
Series 15 Kendo thing. He has a totally different helmet here.
What does it look like?
Here, I'll
Okay.
post a picture.
So, do you think that there'll be any of the other ninja with kendo outfits?
LQ would want there to
I
be.
doubt it.
Or maybe he doesn't want there to be. I don't know.
I'm still not certain I'm going to be trying to collect all the Ninjago minifigures the same.
When you see them.
Then you're not a true fan.
When you
still.
see them, that is gonna change.
Hey, Ninjago movie is an
turned your
entirely
back.
different property
No,
than
it's not. It's still
Ninjago.
Ninjago.
Yeah.
It carries the spirit of Ninjago.
Oh, it definitely does. It totally does.
Yeah.
Right, Leo? You've seen
I've
the
seen
sets.
the sets.
They're awesome.
I can't wait to collect them all. No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'll have to apply to some more scholarships so I can get money to do so.
I will say though, the ninja hoods are looking pretty good. Did you see the read up on them?
The read up on the hoods themselves?
So I'll say it as a rumor for anybody who doesn't know and doesn't want to go looking. The ninja hoods are going to be 2 pieces.
Oh, I predicted that. You could see it from in the trailer.
It's going to have a top and a bottom.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I saw that
That'd be
coming.
interesting.
It's official. They're going to be 2 pieces.
You know, speaking of
Nice.
this,
That'll
when do
be
you think we'll
something
see a
new.
second trailer
That
for
sounds
the
really cool.
Ninjago movie?
I'm sorry.
E3.
I think we're gonna wait until some more summer movies release first,
Maybe.
because we're getting to that season. It doesn't want to be like drained, not
Yeah,
drained
but
up.
it's been-
Fatigue.
Well, the last trailer was
Hey,
in February.
you know what comes out probably by the time we release
Lego
this
Batman
podcast?
movie, Blu-ray.
The Lego Batman movie, man!
Are you going to get it?
I'm hoping to finally see it.
Awesome. Do it. Do it, man.
Congratulations.
I
You
can
should've
I
seen
can
it a while
finally
ago.
see it alone like a scrub.
Yep.
You just all you have to do
Everything's
is
spoiled for
get
you.
all your friends together and
I don't have it. Oh. I do have a few. They're just not into
Kidnap
it.
a few strangers.
well, it's your duty then to convert them.
Actually, I do have someone who would be into it.
Do it.
Mm,
Do it.
I'll get back to you on that.
mm.
You know, if the polybag is real, and I think it's safe to say it is, then that means Ninjago's getting a video game, and I think it is about time.
Yes!
Which would
Yeah.
be
It's
awesome.
deserved
This
a
could
proper
also
game
mean
for a
no
long time.
dimensions. How do you feel about this, Mace?
Terrible. Terrible.
How does this
Oh.
make you feel? And remember, this is for science.
Dimensions is
Be
over.
honest.
Let's
But
face it.
it's so sad.
And to answer your question, Glenda.
Though
Oh, I miss
I'm
that.
not certain I'm really looking forward to a Lego Ninjago video game. Honestly, the Lego movie
Yeah.
was like the worst
It
video
was-
game ever.
I never even.
But
I
then
never even
again,
played it
the-
once.
The Lego movie games themselves
How bad
aren't,
was it?
that stellar.
Some of them are.
Lego
Jurassic
movie
World
games?
No, just Lego
stellar.
games themselves.
Wow.
Jurassic
Well,
World.
well, there are some good Lego
Jurassic
games.
World was
Well, Mace,
stellar.
I might agree with you if my computer could play it fully without glitching every time the Indominus Rex roars.
Oh dear.
Leo, well, you have like a Windows 7 computer still.
You got the bad
That reminds me
glitch.
of that
It's
old
time to upgrade.
You see, my
classic
glitch let
arc
me
game,
escape the
Trespasser,
pens
that
with the
crashed all the
dinosaurs
time.
and rampage where I wasn't supposed to be allowed to. That's what my glitches did.
Oh,
I
I
have
don't
the
know.
best
Shovel
glitches,
Knight, Shovel
folks.
Knight plays fine on my computer. I don't know what the problem is.
Leo, Shovel Knight can
Shovel
play on the
Knight!
NES.
No, it can't. Look, the NES doesn't
No,
have
literally,
enough room
they've
for
made it playable on the NES.
It-
Or it was either the NES or the
It's-
SNES, but they
the Super Nintendo.
probably the
put
SNES.
Shovel Knight
not-
on
not-
there.
Not the NES.
Wait a minute.
Alright,
You
yes.
actually say the acronym?
I just say,
Just call it a SNES.
I just say Super NES.
No.
Yes,
Why do
I
you
just
Just
call
call
it
it
want
Super
to say
Nintendo
SNES?
Entertainment
I
System.
don't choose any of these.
It's easier.
it's the Super
I mean,
NES.
everyone knows what you're talking about.
That's not easier, Leo.
Come on, do you,
So yeah, Leo, any computer can run Shovel Knight.
Shovel
You
Knight.
see, I've played it on both
It's-
PlayStation 4
I really
and
think
Wii
it's-
U. It is a fantastic game.
because my process.
You need to join me and Mace in the Nintendo
Well, I
world.
need money first.
Yeah, you need to get a
Well,
job.
Graduation's coming up, so I'll be getting money from that.
Don't we all?
Yes, but you also need a computer,
Yeah.
so when you go to college, you're not, dead in the
Yeah.
water.
So you know,
Dead.
Level up, get good,
I think you'd be dead without the water.
I'll get a giant gaming laptop with
do it.
that folds out 3 different monitors.
We were talking about those in class Monday night. They suck.
No, you just crushed my
They're so
hopes and
expensive for
dreams.
what you get. Look, if you want triple monitors, get a desktop.
I
That's
have a
fine.
desktop.
I don't think, Mace, I picked out your desktop,
Yes, you
didn't
did.
I? What, did I get one that had a video
Yeah,
card
knowing
with
you,
multiple
you
ports in it?
probably
I forget.
I don't know. I don't know that kind of stuff. Maybe.
It was an HDMI monitor,
Yes,
wasn't
it
it?
was.
I don't either.
Output.
Yes.
Join us each week for Techno
Okay.
Babble just like this.
Technobabble, this is like the most basic stuff.
Sorry, we're experiencing technobabble difficulties.
But yeah, so
I've never bought a
Please
Lego game on
stand
PC,
by.
actually. I've always played them on console.
well, I've only had. You see, Lego games and the family computer have a history because each time a new one comes out, that's usually a signal to upgrade. Because when I got Lego Star Wars the video game for the first time, our old computer couldn't play it. And
Oh, wait, I just
Yeah.
remember something. The first Lego game I played was on PC. I played Lego Indiana Jones, the original
that was a good
adventure
game.
on
Oh.
PC.
That was
was
a
my
good
first Lego
game,
That was a
too.
really
Yeah.
fun
That-
game.
My first
I loved
Lego
that
game was Indy 2
Mine was
for the PS3.
that's a
the
shame.
original trilogy, Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars 1.
Oh, that wasn't even the complete saga then,
I
was
did
it? That was earlier.
Yeah, that was earlier.
My
Lego
first
Star
one
Wars
was probably
1,
the
Lego
complete
Star Wars 2,
Star Wars
Lego Indy,
saga.
Lego Batman 1, Lego Batman 2, Lego Marvel,
See, I didn't play Star
Lego
Wars first.
Jurassic World. Those
Mace,
are
we
all
just
the
asked for your
greats.
first. Lego City
Oh
Undercover.
yes, I
All
forgot that
this
one.
said, essentially saying that if I don't get a new computer, I probably won't be playing the Ninjago movie game. Like I'll have time to in college.
I'm
Skip Lego Marvel Avengers.
Leo.
Skip that one. The
I
Avengers
have
game
Lego
was
Marvel
bad.
Adventure. No, I don't have Avengers. I have superheroes.
That one was really good.
It is
Yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes is
already played
pretty
it.
fun.
Lego
100%
Marvel
assist.
Superheroes
And
is great.
we'll be discussing the new
Yes.
Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 in our upcoming segment. So,
But
be here. Have a question or comment you'd like us to answer on the podcast? Send us an email at thebccrew@gmail.com. Welcome back to the BCC podcast. Now, in this segment, we're going to be discussing the recently announced Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
And the 10-second
Lego
video we
released a
have to go
trailer
on.
for this on their Twitter
That's
over the
not a
last
trailer,
few
this
days.
is a clip.
Baby Groot.
Yeah, it's a teaser.
Baby
It's hardly
Groot.
even a teaser.
No.
It's
Leo.
an ad for the ad.
That's because you're used to movies just blowing teasers up to ridiculous proportions at this
Yeah.
point.
that's why I've stopped watching trailers altogether.
I stopped watching anything but the first trailer.
Mhm.
I don't watch trailers at all.
I
Then I
only
never
watch.
know what's coming out.
I only watch as many as it takes to sell me on the movie. Once I'm sold, no more trailers for me. But
I
anyway,
just-
I'm
watched
not
all
watching
of them.
any Last Jedi trailers, though. I haven't seen a single one.
Well, you'll have
You
to go back
know,
and watch them once you
The
finish
first
the
one
edit.
actually isn't
Now,
bad.
I don't want to go on a tangent, but I will say, I finally caved.
You saw the Last Jedi
I'm
trailer?
disappointed.
Are you disappointed
Awesome.
too?
You did.
Unfortunately, yes,
Alright.
I am.
Well, let's not dwell on this. So,
Um,
did anyone else
Lego-
see the box art picture for the?
yes.
yeah.
Was that box
yeah,
art?
Yes, it was.
That
yes,
looks
it
cool.
was.
I like the way
Yeah,
this
but-
looks. I especially like how they're including Spider-Man 2099 plus shipping and handling.
Yes, I'll be glad to see more Spider-Man.
He did well.
With the inclusion
And-
of
and
Kang
Spider-Gwen,
and
Yes,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Gwen is here
Uh,
to break the timeline.
and
I only
I
know
don't-
about Spider-Gwen from Spider-Verse.
original Spider-Man
I'll-
has been
That's
mentioned
basically the
as
only
a
time she has
character.
any
I'll be
relevance.
honest, I don't find her interesting at all.
I don't either.
Really.
And
It's
your
just-
basic rootin' tootin' Western Captain
Yeah,
America.
That's awesome.
I don't know that character,
I don't know
honestly.
him, but I
Neither do
will
I.
say it's him.
I have never seen this guy before.
So no one has any idea what it is. Leo, you must have an idea what he is, right?
Nope.
Wow,
Maybe
none
Western
of us.
Captain
He's
America.
new.
What do you need to know about it?
I'd know about him if he was new. You see,
He's Western.
with our combined comic book knowledge, someone should know
Well,
who he
there's a
is.
gap.
I think
He's
brand
Western.
new.
Bang bang,
No, I
shoot
mean, he
shoot,
must
bullet
be
bullet,
new.
gun.
Maybe
You have
he's
to realize
exclusive.
there's a gap in my comics knowledge. It's called the 90s.
I think he's a brand new character.
But Leo, I know a lot about 90s comics.
I think that
I love the Clone Saga.
I'm fairly certain he was invented for this
Oh.
game, dudes.
He might have
Okay.
been,
Quote me on that.
but I'm
I
I
searching
do
him.
believe that face in the background there is
It's
Thanos.
Kang. Kang the
What?
Conqueror.
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
yeah, that's
Clearly
Kang.
the
Conqueror.
Is it
Yes,
Kang?
and
That's
that is
Yeah.
great news because that means that the Fantastic Four and, related properties are not excluded from the game. They were excluded from Avengers.
Possibly.
They were excluded from the Avengers.
Here's
Everything
what,
Spider-Man was excluded. Everything X-Men was excluded.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get Lego Avengers.
bad
but
game,
here's
don't
what I'm
get it.
worrying. Like, everything on here, with the exception of Spider-Man 2099 Spider-Gwen and that Captain America guy, this is all upcoming Marvel movie stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
it
there's
is.
Black Panther in the background.
Black
Upcoming?
Panther, Captain Marvel, Doctor
Yeah,
Strange,
Captain Marvel's
Thor,
coming out soon.
Ragnarok,
Doctor
Guardians
Strange
of
just
the
came out.
Galaxy.
Guardians
Strange
soon.
already came out, so.
Yeah, okay, recent and upcoming, and then, yeah, Thor Ragnarok.
I like to call this the curse of new. It's like in those
Curse of New.
documentary things or look backs where they do this thing on, let's look at this time period, let's look at this time period, and let us spend the rest of the half of the area, the half of the time we have, to talk about this thing that came out 2 years ago.
What?
Someone else has to have seen that happen, right?
No,
That
what
pattern?
the heck are you talking about?
I might not have used proper English wording.
What
I
is
forgot
your
how to
English?
English.
But there's no X-Men on the cover, which worries me, and no Fantastic
Yeah,
Four. It's
but-
all properties owned by MCU.
There's what I'm assuming is Nueva York in the background with Hulk there.
It's always New York.
No, in 2099
It's
he calls it
Well-
Nueva York.
You're
You
What?
mean 2099 plus
Which
shipping?
technically in
Yes.
Spanish is improper grammar. It should be
Yeah,
York
it should
Nueva.
be. Yeah, it should be York
I mean,
Nueve.
Lego
That's
Marvel,
what he called it in Superior Spider-Man number 31.
Lego Marvel 2.
So he was talking in Spanglish.
That's oddly
Well,
specifically.
that's the,
I want that minifigure of Spider-Man 2099 though. It looks so cool.
Lego Marvel
Yeah.
2 does have a lot of MCU influence, but so did the first game. First game was chock full of it.
yeah, but I'm just hoping that
What?
they don't limit the character roster to the with Lego Avengers. I guess since they didn't have access to the X-Men or some of the zany or Fantastic Four stuff, they had a lot of really obscure and
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel
No
Girl's fine.
X-Men.
She was in the first game.
Squirrel
No
Girls.
Spider-Man.
But,
in
no
the first
Fantastic
one.
Four.
Yeah, you had to purchase Spider-Man in order to actually get him in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. One thing they'd have the Agents of Shield DLC, which is
Ooh.
The
tempting.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
DLC doesn't
It's
count.
Bring it
so
back.
very
But,
tempting.
Bring it back.
They even have
I mean-
Agent Coing.
Koenig.
Yes.
Yes.
Did he have Trip?
No,
I don't know.
No, I do not believe they did.
Okay.
Now
They
I
did have
want to see a
Ward.
video of Patton Oswalt playing it.
You know, I just saw the finale of Ages of
Don't
Shield
tell me
today,
anything about
but-
The
I
season
haven't seen it,
finale
don't
of
spoil.
season 5.
I have like
Yeah, it's
3
good.
episodes
I haven't
left.
seen
I've
it.
not seen.
No spoilers.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
No
about
spoilers.
to
Good.
go to
Okay.
it.
It's gonna leave you like.
Is it will
Oh.
it leave me scarred and deformed?
Hey, but you know, season 5's been confirmed, so
Yeah.
Which is
only problem
fantastic.
is January
it's coming out in January.
because Inhumans.
Oh, I heard it was having like a dual time slot, and Inhumans Beyond right after it.
No,
Yeah, I heard
it's
improperly.
airing after Inhumans.
So
Huh.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I guess
Even
that will
though-
at least
even
mean
though
less gaps.
it's getting the full 22
Good.
episodes.
interesting.
Okay, well, that's actually not that
So-
bad then, because I'm sick of the mid-season
Yeah.
gap.
I hate the winter
I hope
break.
there's no more gaps.
Yeah, it's
So to tie
depressing.
this back in, do you think they'll fit some of the Ages of Shield in here?
I do believe
have
they
to.
will.
I hope they do.
They learned
I
their
mean,
Coulson
Coulson
don't have
was
to play
in
as
Lego
Laura.
Marvel 1.
You know, they need more Inhumans as well. We need more than just Black Bolt.
Hey, maybe you'll get those.
Coulson with the. Oh
With
yeah,
your-
yeah. I'll bet there'll be plenty
with
of
Wig
Inhumans.
Medusa. I'm
We
sorry,
need Black
that
Bolt,
would
Lockjaw.
Medusa. The thing is, you can't.
Black
play
Bolt was
Black
in
Bolt-
Lego,
Yeah, but it was just
Lego
Black Bolt.
Marvel superheroes.
Well, he was, but the thing is, you can't play as Black Bolt without him being super underpowered.
Mhm.
Actually, that's true of basically all the characters.
Yeah.
No, actually, Black Bolt has this blast that will basically destroy anyone it touches.
Not Thanos.
Okay, he did have that. I'm sorry, it's been forever since I played the game. I need to play that again.
Me too.
Yeah, that okay. You know, we were talking about this, and like I said, I'm somewhat excited for the game, but I'm not sure I'm going to get it because we touched on this earlier. Lego games, the formula is getting so old at this point.
Yeah, but people love it because properties.
I don't know.
I like my property
Properties.
in
Oh,
real
It was
estate.
good in Dimensions. They had a
So
lot of
here-
new play
you know-
mechanics there.
Yeah, but too bad it's overly expensive and not that much for the price.
Not if
I
you
just
buy
hope
it like
they
I
let
do.
Spider-Man
Property
crawl
that I
on
just
walls.
I
But-
just found.
The play mechanics aren't. I don't think those are enough, honestly. I had a 3-step program to improving Lego video games.
Of course
actually,
you do.
Oh.
A
Here we
3-step
go.
program, you say?
Tweet it to Traveler's
Yes.
Tales.
Cool.
Just follow these 3 simple steps and you too can be a
So-
great video game.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
the
TT
first thing,
Games, listen up.
what do we have that has a good idea that but has not been executed well with Lego games?
What?
Graphics.
Lego Worlds. Let's take the engine for Lego Worlds and apply it to all Lego
No,
video
then
games.
we'll
Yes!
get rid of that.
No, but here's the thing: not the
That's
building
true.
portion
He's
of
got a
it.
point.
Everything should be made out of Lego. Why is everything not made out of Lego at this point?
That is
There's
true.
no excuse for
Exactly.
everything not being made out
They
of
did
Lego.
it for the
True
Lego
that.
Because-
Movie game, which was something I appreciated.
Kind of.
Because
had
it
to.
can
You
be
didn't
a little
like.
confusing. Usually in the games, anything made
They
out of
should
Lego
do it
can be
again.
interacted with. But when
Yeah.
everything's made
Just
out
means
of
you need
Lego,
to
you
interact
can't
with the entire
necessarily
world.
tell.
Yes, that's the next point on my list, Leo. Interact with the entire world.
Ah.
like
Yes.
Oh
Lego
my gosh, that
Worlds.
would be awesome. So basically,
I want
limit the
everything to be
entire thing.
smashable.
Even the Empire
Well,
I
State
want to
Building?
take
Yes!
Hulk.
You want to be
I want
able
to
to
throw a
rip up
car
the
at the
dirt.
building. You can do this in Lego Worlds. You can smash with a dragon. You can smash a hole in the side of a building. Why can't we do that in Lego Marvel Superheroes?
Okay.
Because there would be no
Well,
level
Oh my
I
structure.
feel like
no, that would be
okay. I feel like
Because
there could be a
levels,
problem
if you're
with that.
able to just smash through every
There
obstacle,
could be a problem with that.
then you can't.
But I
Malice
think it's
trick.
kind of been rectified by a recent game. So for those of you who may not know, there was this tiny little game that came out a while ago with the release of a new console called Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I don't,
Really obscure.
I've never.
You've
Yes,
probably
it's very
never heard of
tiny,
it.
not really well known.
It's an indie game, I'm sure.
About
They
sunsets?
made the world
Well, I see where you're going with this.
completely
for.
constant. Like, I don't think there were any times where you had to go into a building other than like a shrine or something like that, or a dungeon, and it had to load, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have to load at all. I've been playing
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
It's weird though. It's so weird going inside not having to load.
I know, right?
Nintendo innovating once again.
What if they did that here? Where you
Yeah, I
could just
think
like
they-
smash
okay, that's the
your-
problem with Lego
like,
Worlds, though.
Smash it. It's like smash into a
Yeah, but
building.
what will you do with your
and
levels
then just
then?
walk in and it'll all just be there.
Yeah, I'll get to that, Leo. I have a solution for that.
I feel like that could also be a problem.
Lego
because-
Lego Worlds does have kind of a problem with this, but you know they had a game before this that worked it better. Lego Universe had a buildable system
true.
too, where you can actually go
Don't
inside
talk
stuff and it
about
worked
that
good.
one.
But
Where's
we
our
must.
Lego Marvel Superheroes
They don't
want to
talk about it.
We
The
need
point
it.
is,
Or-
the point
We'll
here
have
is
to do
it's
things
totally
we don't
possible. Everything should be built on bricks. Now, Leo, to your point, right now I'm talking about the open world
Yeah.
part of it, which that's my favorite part of Lego Marvel
Yes.
Superheroes is just exploring the
The
open
size
world.
of the
was
world.
really
Yes,
fun.
that is my favorite
my
part.
favorite part about the
Okay,
Lord
you know
of the
one of
Rings
the
game.
best ways to play Lego Marvel Superheroes?
I kind of
Not playing
Try
one of the
game.
levels. 2-player mode. You send one of the characters off. They hijack a car. They drive off. You give them like a minute advance, and then you
Yep,
go off and
yep,
try and
So
chase
I'm
them
not
down.
the only one
Me
who
and my
did
siblings
that
do that all the
endlessly.
time.
Okay, yes, I'm not the only one, but it is so much fun.
I
'cause
did
the
that
world is
so
so
many
big.
times. I spent
Wasn't Lola in it?
3 times the amount of
Lola
time
was
doing
in it, I
that
believe.
at the first.
I want to know this. How many of you have
All
tried?
right, real quick. I gotta keep going because I gotta get this done before the segment is out of
Alright.
time.
yes.
True that.
So
point.
and then, yeah, everything because we don't have the inside of buildings Lego Marvel Superheroes either, which after a while makes it get a bit more boring. If we can go in Avengers Mansion stuff, it'd be so
Yeah.
much better.
I felt the same way in the
So
Lord
That
Rings.
would
the
be
point
amazing.
3 for the levels will take away the totally smashable feature. However, the levels need to totally overhaul their puzzle system.
In what way?
Because
Ooh. This
So
one-
you
right
can
now
solve it your
we have
way?
basically the basic things we've been doing in all Lego video games. This one power activates this one lever, etc., etc. New combat system.
That's right.
First off, it can still be simple. It can still be easy to get into. However, it needs a bit more precision in it. It needs to have a way beginners can enjoy it, but also like a setting where people can
Oh,
have
yeah,
a little bit more in depth. Different powers actually do different
also needs
things,
to be-
stuff like that. Not everything's this basic smash, and a better health
It also
system.
needs to be easier
instead
to
of just
kill
the
your
hearts.
co-player.
Ooh. What if like instead of just like having a set like amount of like characters or just like set characters, and I know we had to get off, but like let me get this point out. Instead of like being given just a few characters to play with, have like a loadout of characters you can choose from.
You could,
So you can choose, like you can
They
have
do
like
that in some
missions.
games
They did
already.
that
You
in
can
the
choose
first
game,
which
Lego Marvel
characters you want to
Superheroes.
take on a mission.
Well, they do that in some games. I think they
Yeah,
do
they
that
do.
in
That's
Star
not
Wars.
exactly new, but it is a good
if you
feature
still
to have.
try to
Yeah.
change your character.
Because I feel like that's a problem with some.
So
like,
here, I
games,
wanna
where it's
replace
just,
the
like,
hearts
they
with
have
a health
few
bar,
characters
too.
that you can use.
Especially in Lego Marvel Superheroes. This is another thing. I want this system to be good for PvP too, because like we said, that's one of the most fun things to do in Lego Marvel Superheroes.
It's
is the
Smash
I
PvP
think the best
aspect.
way to do is engineer a car wreck.
On that point,
That's
they
the
will
most
have
fun
the
thing
That's
to
four-player
do is
battle arenas.
killing civilians.
It
Yeah,
is
you
gonna
need to be
have
able
the
to kill the
four-player
civilians.
Health
battle
bars instead of
arenas.
hearts, basically.
Yeah, like you have to find creative ways to kill civilians because you can't do it with regular punches. You have to do it with like super intense heat rays or ice rays or something like that.
But if we have health bars, then depending on the superhero's power set, they'll have a different amount of health, which will add a level of fictional realism to it.
Yeah.
Superheroes 2 will have four-player combat.
See,
Mary Jane Watson should not have the same health level.
Did you
as
say
Thor.
four-player,
yeah,
Mace?
four-player battle arenas.
Why stop at 4-player? Why not
Okay,
8-player?
well, we'll see if they learn from some of my 3 points. But those are my 3 more or less points that Lego needs to do to video games to get them back on the map. They never went off the map, to be honest, but to get people to care again.
To help with Mace's point, I'm pretty sure that Thor Ragnarok will help with the whole battle arena idea.
Yeah.
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 But we'll come back in the next segment where we'll be discussing our Lego Ideas Spotlight, and we'll be answering some emails, so stay tuned. Want to join in on the discussion? Join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below. Welcome back to the BCC Podcast, episode 101. In this segment, we'll be going over our Lego Ideas Spotlight, and we'll be answering some fan email. So,
Yeah, want me to say what it is?
well, I was waiting for someone else to try and bounce off me in some way.
So,
but you
I
guys
don't
are
know
all
what
slacking.
this is.
We are
Well, I was
obviously
listening to the
getting
sweet
used to
music,
this.
So we're going to discuss our Spotlight of the Week, the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse.
Also known as Falconhurst Treehouse.
So apparently we found out before the podcast, Ford has never read or seen the movie of the Swiss Family
It's been
Robinson.
a long
Gasp.
time since I've read the book.
What is this?
How do you
It's
not know,
it's
Ford?
How would I know?
For backstory, a family of I think 5 or 4 gets shipwrecked. 1, 2,
This
3,
looks
4,
like
5,
6.
6.
It's at least 5.
It's lost in
It's six.
space,
I think it's-
but on Earth.
Wait, no,
Okay.
fine.
So they get
Okay,
shipwrecked.
Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, Fritz, Ernst, Roberta, and Francis. If I'm correct.
Okay.
Wait, didn't they only have sons
It's
in
lost
the book?
in space on Earth.
That's right, Lost in Space.
No.
Lost in Space is better, though.
Because they put in. Well, I'm listing the minifigures that they have here.
I mean, they found a girl on the island.
Magic.
Well, maybe they had 2 sons and.
Okay, what is this about?
Okay, a family gets shipwrecked on a desert island, and they manage to not only survive but thrive thanks to their ingenuity. That's basically the summary.
And according to Wikipedia, the book presents a geographically impossible array of large mammals.
That is very
Wait a
true.
minute. So it's basically like that one episode of Jimmy Neutron where they get stranded on the island and they build a treehouse and they get
Yes.
confronted by that giant
That-
spider.
That's what's based off of Ford.
Read the source material.
Well, I've got a parody
Well, hey,
to look off of.
Okay,
so
I can't
that's
laugh
good.
for there because when someone explained, I think it was Ocean's 13 to me, I thought, oh, wait, so like that episode of Jimmy Neutron.
Wait,
Oh, man.
there was an
So,
episode
in
of
other words,
Jimmy
Jimmy Neutron
like,
has no original gags, it just rips off of
13.
other things?
No.
Well, no, it's not the gags it rips off, it's the plot.
Plot.
some of the plots. Yeah.
It's a parody. No, and for remember the episode where they had to steal the egg?
Or the one with Jaws, but it was a turtle.
Yeah, the one with Jaws. Oh, Captain Betty.
Reel it back in.
Remember
Reel it back
Betty?
in.
Yes.
Oh, but hey,
Macbeth
Get
in
back-
space.
Get off
This is
the
a very
nostalgia
large
trip.
set. It's got almost 3,000 pieces.
3,000
It looks
pieces.
pretty
It's got
cool.
about 2,700 pieces, a little more. Most of the pieces are just really small and on the roof and the sides of the tree.
I was right, they do have 4 sons. There's no daughter.
Okay, so in other words, maybe this is a new movie adaptation or something stupid.
There is no
Yeah, it's
Boyle.
Fritz, Ernest, Jack, and Franz.
I need to read the book
Yeah,
again.
they only
now.
have Fritz, Ernest,
Franz!
and Franz in here.
Sorry.
What? Okay, never mind. I can't support this.
Whoa! Hey, you know
Well,
what
there
is
goes-
curious?
Oh, it looks cool.
This ideas set was created on May 15th of 2017. And it's already gained 170 supporters. That's amazing.
That is impressive.
Where's Jack?
Yak?
Jack died.
Jack.
I think they ate him.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
that's what I'd do.
Flapjack.
Morbid.
Spoilers!
It's,
They made some great
Boyd, it's
flapjacks
so
that
fun
morning.
to mess with someone who hasn't read the book.
But...
Boyd, I'm messing with you.
No,
Unless-
she
I've got to
isn't.
find out what version they're going off of here. If this obviously isn't the book.
Well,
Well,
like a
technically, in the book, the
50s
stairs are on the
movie.
inside of the tree, anyways. So
The build looks cool.
yeah, the build is cool.
I like
The
the
build
pipe
is really cool, and that's why.
If they made it,
I
it would be scaled down dramatically, obviously.
It would
significantly.
Nah.
At this point, it'd be
But I can
$200
see them
plus.
able to scale it down.
It would be scaled down and
I
split
can see
into
the full
3
set being $200 in the end.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it's about 2,730
I
pieces
haven't
right
said
now.
The question is there
Okay,
really
well,
a market?
I
for
was
this?
too hung up over Jack's mysterious disappearance.
They had flapjacks
So-
for breakfast.
Flapjacks are good.
Oh boy.
I'm not
Oh
going
my.
Don't try and tell me they aren't.
Oh,
Is
No.
there really a market for this set?
That-
Is there?
This podcast is falling apart.
They all
tearing
do.
it
It's our first one with the
apart.
new format, so you know.
It's also our 101st.
Just let it flow
Yes.
apart.
We're
It's
professionals.
really,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
Remember
really
LQ.
good for the
TTV's
100th, and we
101st
never got a
podcast was
lollipop,
initially a
so we have a
newscast.
right to be bad here. I'm just saying. No lollipops.
I didn't even hear what either of you said. Let's move on to email.
Yeah.
Email.
So yeah, go give that a
Here's the
support if
mail
you want. It's a
number
cool
2.
set, and I would be interested in having it if it ever became real. The organ's really cool how they make that, by the way.
Uh-huh.
The organ was fantastic.
I'm not sure if
and
it's
I've
in
always
legal
wanted-
connection though.
I've
No,
always
wait, no.
wanted
Okay, that wasn't what I thought. I thought that was the little trigger for a second they use on stud shooters. It's not. It's
No, it's a
Okay,
piece.
so it's not illegal.
It's perfectly
yeah, it's a piece.
legal.
I just didn't. It looks weird from this angle
You know what I wish? I wish I could have a tree house, but I can't. So I really
because
like
you have
this
no
set.
yard.
I have a tree in my yard. It's just not feasible to have an actual tree house on
It's
that.
also not
so we
feasible to have an
some-
actual
Then
yard.
get stone and build a castle.
So what we have is
Stone.
we have
Do
7
any of you
different-
actually have real good trees in your yards?
No.
All of you people are from the
Actually,
suburbs.
No,
Yes.
I have a real good tree.
all
It's just
mine
one good tree.
maybe fell over.
And I mean, we climb on it, and
I have
we have like
sustainable
7 different
trees.
ropes on it, so we can hang
Sus-
from them. And
Aren't
flip
trees
over
by
and things like
definition
that.
sustainable?
No, because
Yes.
they
Not
don't
exactly.
feed you.
Apple trees
Your
do.
stupid neighborhood
You?
trees don't feed you. Mine
We had
do.
an orange tree.
You know
in
what
our
doesn't feed
backyard.
people either? Leo's banana tree.
You.
The squirrels got it.
The squirrels! No!
The squirrels got to the unripe bananas before they ripened.
The mold always
Whales.
gets to the cherry trees.
The squirrels
though,
in
too. We
Florida
keep on
are
growing
evil, I
cherry
know,
trees.
from
A
experience.
squirrel.
Hey.
For my 6-year-old birthday, a squirrel got to the cake before everyone else did.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Aw,
Leo,
man.
one time while my family was in Florida, a squirrel chewed through the seatbelt on the stroller.
Oh,
God.
That's nice.
Squirrels are a menace.
Squirrels in Florida are like on steroids or something.
Yes.
Water. They're going crazy from the fluoride in the water.
It's the fact that they don't have to store nuts for winter. It throws them out of whack.
They're
I think it must be.
Alright, well, it's that time of the show where we give Leo 3 emails. He chooses one, the other 2 go back into the email queue to be answered later. Are you ready, Leo?
I am ready.
Alright. So, I like to select one email from each person in here rather than having 3 of Toby's emails. So,
Good point.
This is why he still
That's-
has the tile in our chat. He who sends too many.
another
emails.
question. No, another quest that is Ion. I don't know.
Quest
Okay.
of Ion.
Oh, look, I finally sent an email.
Good for
Right.
you.
Is this email title clickbait for you, Leo? The answer may shock you.
Well played.
Well, I am too savvy enough to fall for clickbait. So
So
we'll
we're
go with
using that one,
option
right?
1.
All right.
The quest that is Ion?
Yes, that's an interesting title.
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Well, it sounds like Leah's sense of humor, so.
Alright. Do we have a legible version?
What is this?
Just a second.
Okay.
Technical
Is
difficulties.
that
Reading it?
thing?
Oh, who was the person who sent all these emails?
This one comes from Toby Echo Zap.
Yay.
If there was one name on the planet Earth that you would just
If you
make
could
go
have-
away forever, no one could ever
Do
use
you
it.
want me to read that?
We really need
Yes,
to
Leo, you can
reread
read it.
If you could
And
have
when
one
you
name
remove-
removed from use, it can't be
yeah,
used ever
got it.
again, what would it be? BCC, there needs to be a comma there. Also, when you remove that name, everyone called by that name dies.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
think
if
I
we
get
could
it
retire
now.
one name- Okay, Ergatha.
Wait, everyone called by it, or everybody who says it?
Hey, Ford. Ford.
Ford.
No.
Ford.
Ford.
No.
Hey, Ford.
Let's see.
Ford. What is your sister's name?
No.
Oh my gosh!
What's your sister's name? Huh? We gonna fight?
Which one?
Is this how the podcast ends? We fight about who's gonna die by name calling? Literally name
God.
calling!
At the BCC. Except when we do.
I say
We always resort
Bobo.
to that. It's our first resort.
What?
Kill all the Bobos.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo the dog-faced boy was his mother's pride and
But
joy.
Bobo is that awesome Sasquatch hunter from Finding Bigfoot.
Oh,
Hey,
well.
hey Mace. Hey Mace.
Bye-bye,
Why am I not
Bobo.
surprised you watch Finding Bigfoot?
Mace!
Yes.
What's the name of that?
You may understand this, you may or may not understand this, Mace, but you killed Bobo!
I don't get it.
You killed Bobo the Donut King!
You killed him. Bye.
Let's
Gonna
get
kill
away
you,
from references
lassie?
like none of our audience is understanding.
Oh, it's a
This is
psych
a great
joke.
episode, isn't it?
It's a
I
psych
know.
Yes,
joke.
it is.
Okay, I can think of several more places to take this, but let's
I
face
got
it,
it.
we're not all gonna have an answer.
No, I can't think of any names. I like
Okay.
names.
What
I
I
don't
named
like
mine
name
right
Bobo.
off the bat. No one's impressed.
See, if I chose Pierre, then like 90% of France would be gone.
This is why I choose
You know-
a name that very few people have.
And then if I
How
choose
about
Trevor, the
Justin?
same happens with England.
I'll just
Like
use
you,
Justin,
say something
and
like
then
you, Gertha.
I know a certain person
No,
would die.
that's disgusting. I won't say that.
Why not Butch?
Ooh, I got
Butch
one.
is short for something, I think.
I got
All right,
one.
what is it?
Butcher.
Ethan.
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 What's
because
wrong with
there was a
Ethan?
kid who was a jerk named Ethan who bothered me so much in school, and I want to see him dead. What?
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Wow, Ford.
Oh.
I don't know
You
what you're
realize
talking
you used
about.
his real name on air too, right?
I don't know. Maybe he went by some
Well,
other
You
name.
must learn
You know what?
self-control.
I know
I know.
self-control.
Oh, I got it, guys.
You're
I got
not
it.
the one.
And we're gonna move on
Uh,
right after this because we don't want to expand on this. I'm gonna go with Adolf.
Oh yeah, there was a
That's a
guy
nice
during the
name,
French
though.
Revolution who printed a lot of
I don't
strange...
think anyone's named that anymore. So hey,
I don't
we got
think
away with it.
anyone's
No one's using that
seriously
name
named
anyways.
Bobo either.
No, there is in the South. I'm sure. So join us in the next segment where we'll wrap up with our game. Yes, that's what we're doing. The game.
And I'm going to be in charge of it.
Yes.
The power will go to my hand.
So you know it's gonna be good.
Can't we just read another email?
No.
No, definitely not.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for new LEGO content every week at the BCC crew. Welcome to the final segment of the BCC podcast. Now it's time to play a game of the first ever systems. No, wait, no. Mace changed the game last minute.
Yes,
Mace,
I did.
what are we playing today?
We are playing a game where we guess how many variants one particular character has gotten. But today it's going to be Marvel themed, set in honor of Lego
Hey.
Marvel superheroes.
It's good.
Lego Marvel the superheroes.
Should be good.
Now,
These.
so you know how
That's
there have
actually
been
really
for example, there's the one Tony out of his suit. There's one where he's in a space suit. One where he's in his normal suit. Those would all count as a different one.
So I take it Tony Stark will not be one of the guesses.
Now, Mace, before we go, I think you should preface this. Are we counting unreleased summer sets?
We are. I was going to get to that. We are
Really?
counting
Alright.
unreleased summer sets. We will be counting any variant, even if it's just different arm printing this time, different feet printing, a different belt piece. We will be
So
counting.
both versions of the
snap,
Winter
this is
Soldier
gonna be
count.
good.
Oh, this
So-
will be
We
hard.
will not
so
be
none
counting.
Of us get...
Oh, we will not be counting Duplo, but we will be counting any big figs. We will not be counting the Bionicle builds.
Good.
We are only counting
Are we
actual
counting
figures.
polybags?
Polybags will
Okay.
count. Comic-Con exclusives
Ooh.
will count.
Wait, you said Comic-Con exclusives will count?
Will count. And it has to be the character. It doesn't matter
Yes.
if it's a spin-off. Like, Iron Spider would not count for Spider-Man, because the Iron Spider is Amadeus Cho in Lego.
So when you say Spider-Man, you're going to specify Peter Parker
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
For example.
All Peter Parkers would count. All Peter Parker Spider-Mans would count. No other Spider-Men would count. Only Peters.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So no Ben Riley.
And no Ben
Alright,
Reilly.
let's
none
get
of
to
that.
it then.
Okay.
No Guy Gardner.
No Guy
clones.
Gardner. And they didn't make a guy. They still haven't made him. Everyone ready to go?
We're getting a Jon Stewart soon.
Okay.
Yep, let's go.
The first one is a very easy one. How many Rocket Raccoons do you assume there are?
2.
3.
2.
2.
Okay.
3, right?
Whoa! No! 4!
Is that everyone's final answer?
Technically
I think
4.
Yeah, that's my final answer. I'm sticking with
3.
2.
Okay. Leo wins. There are 3 Rocket Raccoons.
Oh.
But
4, you shot yourself in the foot.
If you guys didn't
Well,
get this one, it's gonna be a
yeah.
little
It's a
harder
point.
later on.
I was thinking that the polybag version of him in the
Baby
the
Groot.
Ravager outfit was different from the one from the SDCC set.
Nah, those two are both him and his Ravager.
But no,
suit.
they were the same. They were the same. I remember.
I didn't know about either of those.
I did.
Yeah.
But that's only because I collect that stuff.
Obviously.
So 1 point to Leo. And
Yes.
it's only gonna get harder from here on out, folks. Except for the
That's
two.
4.
Except for the final
so-
round, and if we go long enough, the bonus round. Those are easy.
All right.
Ooh.
Hit us with the next
Well,
one.
So-
I'm sure you will surprise us.
The very next character would be Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
Remember, this is throughout all of LEGO's history, but we're not counting Duplo.
Ooh.
Hobgoblin doesn't count,
Hobgoblin
right?
does not count.
Definitely not. He's different.
Even though he's the coolest.
He is
one.
cool. I own him. He is very cool.
6.
I was gonna guess 5.
No.
7.
3. No,
Lol.
wait, I'm forgetting old Spider-Man. I'm forgetting old Spider-Man. 5.
6.
5.
And what was yours, Ford?
Hang on, I'm like making a tally in my head.
Okay.
But
So
I
it's
have no idea.
okay,
I'm legit
so it's
guessing.
the old, and then the that one, then the micro, and the 5.
Okay. So, LQ, Leo, Glenda, Ford. You guys were all the ones that were very close. Which one did you say
What?
again, Leo?
How many was it?
It was 6.
So I did.
It
So I.
was
So I
Did
was right.
miss?
So I was right. I
Yes.
said 6.
Dang it.
Leo.
Okay, what
Leo
are
won.
they?
There's.
Wait, did
Yeah, I
we
did say
Yes.
6.
Yes,
There
he did.
is.
He did say 6.
So that's
There's
another point.
Okay.
Green
Leo
Goblin,
wins then.
no printing. Green Goblin, face printing. Green Goblin from Juniors.
Yeah, I knew about
Green
those.
Goblin from Mighty Micros. Green Goblin from the Bridge.
Yep.
And Big Fig Green Goblin, 6.
Oh, the bridge. I forgot the bridge
How'd you forget the
version.
bridge?
I had forgotten the big fig.
I didn't realize there were 2 different printing versions of the old one.
Yeah.
Dang.
I
keep
couldn't
being
remember.
by one.
I even included the Mighty Micros one.
Yeah. There was a Lego Studios set.
Yes, there
Ah.
was Studios,
I hate
and
that
then there
theme.
was the Spider-Man 1 variant.
I hate that theme and all that it is.
But it gave us Steven
I
Spielberg.
kind of liked Lego
No, just-
Studios.
You're good at this, Leo.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
We ready
What's
to
the
go?
next one?
Okay, this one is
Yep.
Yes.
The Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner. How many Bruce Banner, including the Somersets, including Ragnarok and Homecoming? How many Bruce Banners have we got?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Wait, are
I
we
can do
counting
this.
minifigs?
Minifigs,
Wait,
big
no.
figs,
Do
but
you
no
mean Bruce
Hulk.
Banner,
Yeah.
aka the Hulk?
Bruce Banner, Hulk, any Bruce Banner or Hulk, as long as it's not as long as it's not the Hero Factory build guy. CCBS Hulk does not count. Brickhead Hulk
6.
does not count.
4.
You got that,
6.
Mace? I said 6.
I said 6 as well. Leo.
I did get that.
Gotta be 6 or 7.
4.
Just
Wait.
waiting on LQ, Glenda.
No,
and
it's 7.
7.
7. 7. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 10, 6, 7. 7. It's 7. Anyone else?
Hang on,
I
I'm
think it's
thinking,
up.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Thinking.
What are you thinking
Avengers
about?
Assembled. See, 2. Carry the 1.
Integrate.
All right, Ford. We're on a schedule here.
Which one did you get, Glenda?
Ragnarok.
I'm jumping on the
Minifig.
bandwagon with 7.
Okay.
6?
Okay. Is that everyone's final answer?
Yes.
I believe so.
You all undershot. There are 9.
9.
9.
I thought maybe 8,
9.
but I was counting even both polybags.
Bags, all
There was a
full
little
of
Hulk minifigure.
Bruce Banner,
There was a Mighty Micro.
Sakar
Forgot all
Hulk,
about
and
the
Mighty
polybags.
Micro.
Mighty Micros,
Nine.
yeah.
Ooh.
There are 4 different Hulks.
Oh wait, Avengers time I didn't hear. Can
Modon's
let me hear Mace,
Lab,
please.
Avengers Assemble, and let's see, Age of Ultron. Those are the 4 big figs, plus Sakar Hulk. Then there's Mighty Micros, Bruce Banner, and the 2 polybags. 9.
Yeah.
Oh, there were 2 polybags. Okay.
I got the 2
I
polybags.
left out the polybags.
I need.
This next one is
Wait
the
a minute.
hardest of all.
Hang on. Back to the Hulk, though.
Yes.
Aren't there technically 10 versions?
No.
Because there was a keychain.
Not counting any keychains or magnets.
Are different.
But if you did count the keychain, it would be 10, and you would all still be under.
5, 6, 7.
But I
Leo,
just,
on,
but I
Mace,
just
on
called
Bricks,
it
I'm
out.
only getting 7
So
Hulks.
that means I get a point.
Well, there's Ruth
And Brickset
Banner.
is incorrect.
Oh yeah.
I named them all off.
All right, go. I didn't hear you over the rude people talking.
Oh, okay. Well,
That
there
was
is
being
Avengers Hulk, Avengers 2 Hulk, MODOK's Lab Hulk, the Avengers, the Hulk and She-Hulk Hulk, which is a different big Hulk. Then there's the Car Hulk, that's all the big figs.
Yeah, that's one of the
Then we
green hair.
got, let's see, Mighty Micros, and the 2
Oh yeah, I
polybags.
wasn't counting Sakar Hulk. Okay, you're right, because Brickset's not updated with the latest ones. That's
I did
why.
very thorough research for this.
All right.
Which is why the hardest one of all, round
You know what's
4.
horrible? I remembered each one of these variations except for the Mighty Micros, and I still came up 1 short for that. I just didn't count them all right.
It's hard. It's a hard game.
All right, let's go on to the last
The-
round, and that'll probably
The
The
yeah,
hardest
lead us out of the
round, and
podcast.
if we do want to do more, I do have 2 more ready. But there is the technical final round. The hardest of all has 2
Hit us.
correct answers.
What?
Because one variant was not different
fuck.
enough for me to officially count it, so I will accept you counting that variant or not. There's a margin for
It's the red hat versus the blue hat version of the time travel kid.
there's a margin for error on this one. Peter Parker, the Amazing
who is it?
Spider-Man. How many Peter Parker / Spider-Man have there been counting Homecoming?
Okay. let's
Wait.
see. You're including the Peter Parker minifigures themselves, like where
Just
Bruce
Peter
Banner.
Parker?
Yes, Peter Parker.
Wait, we had a Peter Parker minifigure?
only 2, but yes,
Yeah,
we did.
I
we've
think
had
that
2.
Well,
Technically
thank you.
2.
Okay.
Remember, there is a margin for error here. You just have to be close. You don't have to get it exactly right.
3,
12.
4, 5.
12.
Seven.
That's all I'm doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
10?
Yeah. I mean, I have to go with 7.
I'm going with 10.
9.
I'd go with 9, but that was the answer for last one.
And you said 12, Mal?
Yeah, 12.
No one got it right, but Mal
Oh,
was
really?
the closest. There's 16.
I was
16.
I haven't guessed yet.
Dang.
16.
Oh my god, I forgot the Mighty Micros again!
There's technically 15 because
I just threw my pen across the room!
I was forgetting. Okay, I'm already remembering.
In
I
anger.
didn't remember the wrestling set Spider-Man.
every Peter Parker,
Oh,
regardless
you
of
forgot
outfit.
the homemade suit.
Ah!
Black suit symbiote.
Forgot
There's
all
Peter
about these
Parker.
sets.
Oh,
There
black
is-
suit. I forgot that one.
Wait,
as
they have a
well.
black suit Spider-Man? I
Comic Con
Yeah, it's
exclusive
a
black suit
Comic-Con.
Spidey. Yes.
Yeah, Comic Con one.
Along with the Amazing Spider-Man Spider-Man.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
I have the
I
amazing
remember that one
one.
at first, but I forgot to count it.
I have the amazing one.
Is it amazing?
Yes, it is. But there's two different Mighty Micros. Then the Peter
is?
Parker number 2. Then there is Spider-Man Studios, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Ultimate Juniors. Let's see, Homecoming, Civil War. This one I don't know right off the top of my head. Let's see. There's also the new one with the red boots. There are the 2 polybags. And what was that final one? Well, I counted about 20 times before I put the official numbers.
I didn't remember the old Spider-Man with the dark blue arms and legs.
Yeah.
But
That was
anyway,
my first.
there's 15, 16 if
So,
you count
what was
one
the
because Studio
So 16?
Spider-Man, one of them had a red stud on his back. Yes,
Neck
the
brace.
neck brace. And the other one did not. So I didn't know if that would count, so that's where the margin for error played in. But nobody counted that high for that to matter. So everyone ready? Do we do another one? Or do we just move on?
I think
No.
Yeah,
that's
we're
enough.
running out of time.
That's
We got it. That was a fun
Yeah,
game, though.
that was hard.
Yeah.
So we'll do that
It
again.
was.
I'd do that again.
So, what's the final
now
point
the
tally?
scoreboard
Oh,
is at
well, that
The
was cool.
final 2, Black Widow.
our scoreboard for the year of 2017. LQ at 5, Leo at 5, Klenda at 6, Malaris at 2, Mace at 3.5, Ford at 2.5, all guests at 1.
I'm rising in the ranks. Mwahaha.
I'm not Oh. Okay. So, a while ago, I got an offer to do an internship over in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I took it.
Congratulations.
It will
Excellent.
be a 9-week fellowship
Of the
The
ring.
ring.
in research. And in that time, I will not have access to any of my recording equipment. So that being said, next week, podcast 102 will be my last podcast until August. So, yeah.
We'll miss you, Ford.
Yeah.
We are.
I'm gonna miss
You
We're
will
gonna
be
this.
miss you,
sorely
dude.
missed. Your character and vibrancy will be sorely lacking.
Just
It will be
But
lacking because I won't be here.
Anyone looking for
That's my point.
clarification, you will be back come August in the school year.
Yes.
when
Yes,
things go back
yes.
to
I'm
normal.
not leaving. I'm not leaving permanently.
sabbatical.
I will be back to bother people.
I mean,
because I know I
Technically,
do.
you'll still be here. We're still going to talk to you. You're just not going to be on
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah,
Just-
just because I won't have my equipment.
just remember,
Like I said.
Ford.
You'll be
So
like
he'll
Orion.
still- for instance, you'll still be on our Discord channel.
Yes.
I'll be like Orion, but I will have steady internet access.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be
Ford's
like
entering the
Orion Plus.
Yes, he's entering the
Orion
premium
Plus?
level of
Orion.
the fandom.
That's who
Better
I am
than-
now.
It's like Orion after 1 month.
You're Orion 2.0 now. Is your cross to bear?
Your other Orion.
Orion, but with money.
Wow.
Uh,
And the nice thing is, Orion will never hear this because he has no internet.
Yes.
Yeah, he's never going to listen to all 101 podcasts.
Nope.
Well, I wouldn't either, so...
that would make him insane. Much like
Technically,
other-
I've listened to all 101
So you've had to edit
podcasts.
all 101 podcasts.
Well, he doesn't have to listen to them all the time. He had
I've
to
been
go
here for
back for
most
the
of
ones
them,
he
so I've
wasn't
listened to
there
them.
for. Yeah, well.
And listens to most of them.
Because he has
But-
issues.
Now the listeners' time is done for listening because we're out of time today.
Yes.
thank you all for listening to episode 101 of the BCC podcast. And I did all the plugs during the transition today, so I'm not going to plug email or anything, but please leave a comment and a like. Help advance our podcast and get the word out there about it. Share it with everyone, because we're going to be around for a while. 100 episodes are here. 100 more are on the way.
And comedy content, eventually.
Yes. Yes, we have great plans.
Do we?
Don't mention our plans.
I didn't say
top
what
They're dead now. All
Plan
of
number
them.
1, we're going to make a
jinxed.
biological
Delete all
machinima
the-
in Minecraft.
They've been jinxed.
So, for Ford, Glenda, Leo, Mace, Malaris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Farewell.
Not really.
Farewell.
We will.
Goodbye. All right.